Namaste, friends. What if I say that your number of years in your life doesn't matter? How much you contribute, how much you live the life, how many lives you touch and help matters a lot. And you can see the same thing on our backside, Swami Vivekanand ji. I'm sure most of us might be aware, and today, 12th January, is his Jayanti. It's called birth anniversary. And today in India is also celebrated as an youth day. So he is born in 1863 in Kolkata, West Bengal, India. And then during his life, child life, he was very aggressive, he was very playful, enjoying the life. His father was working in High Court, and then his grandfather was Sanskrit as well as Persian scholar who left the home by 25th of age. Mother was housewife but very spiritual. So father was very firm believer and very expressive person, and mother was quite spiritual. So such kind of impact they had it on this Swami Vivekanand ji. He was very good at multiple subjects, and he was vivid reader too. Philosophy or could be literature, your history, could be art, many other things. He had an interest, including the religion, holy books. During the school, people used to amaze because of this brain remembering capacity. He used to remember, he used to read very quickly and used to remember very fast and used to retain this information for longer time. That was his strength. In 1881, he met Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, his guru, and then he taught him that how the life is happening. I want to see the God. He is interested to see the God. And Ramakrishna said that yes, I have seen the God, I will show you too. So he was very aggressive in beginning. He did not respected Ramakrishna ji, or he did not believe into Ramakrishna directly. But after a certain number of years, he learned that how Ramakrishna ji has impacted his life. Whatever the teaching he shared with Swami Vivekanand ji helped him a lot. In 1884, Swami Vivekanand ji completed his graduation, BA. And then he had same time, during the same time, his father died of attack. And then unfortunately, such a great home or could be family collapsed because of the bankrupt or could be financial crisis. And then Swami Vivekanand ji devoted himself into this spiritual line. So in 1885, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, his guru, infected or could be attracted with his throat cancer. And 1886, he died too. So at the age of 23, Swami Vivekanand ji handled this Ramakrishna Mutt, that spiritual organization which was there to teach Bhagavad Gita and many other things to the people. So he was unanimous uh, leader in this particular month. But after Swamiji's this death, that is his guru's death, Swami Paramahamsa. So when he died, after that, people stopped donations, charity, and then that was a cause of a challenge, cause of a worry for the people to drive how to drive the month. So after this 1 year, many people, many disciples of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa returned back and they went to Gurashrama, where people were enjoying there family life. But Swamiji did not, and many more disciples joined Swamiji. So they started roaming around across India. And during that time, he learned a variety of religion, how the religion worked, what is the social challenges in India. So he went across country from 1888 to 1893, and he learned many things from the people, how poverty impacted the people. In 1893, he had an opportunity to visit to US to attend this spiritual religious event where world religion people joined together. During that time, he was not allowed initially to speak, but then when he was allowed, Swamiji won the heart by saying, brothers and sisters of America. So that first sentence, he cracked this gap of this audience and between the orator, and people gave a standing ovation for 2 minutes out of the 7,000 people. And then he spoke so many things about Hinduism, how the religion works, and so many other things. And people were amazed by this his knowledge as well as the way of communication. Later on, he was invited in multiple places in US. So he visited multiple universities and many more parliaments to give his speeches as well as share the knowledge of this Vedanta as well as Hindu religion. Now, after this, many people from the New York as well as US newspaper claim that we have never seen such kind of intelligent or could be very inspiring personality, as well as same person could be a good orator too. So that's what the comment they pass it on to Swami Vivekanand ji. Though he was born as an Narendranath Datta or Narendra in short, but then Swami Vivekanand ji was offered him as a title from his guru. Now, during this time after US, from 1895 to 1896, he visited US and many other UK and many other European countries, especially Italy, German, many other countries he went, and he promoted this Vedanta. He was a scholar person in this particular domain. His teaching was so beautiful that people were attracted. His communication was so effective, people were attracted to Swamiji. In UK, Irish lady who joined to Swamiji, then later on she was called as an her name was Margaret, but then later on when she joined with Swamiji, herself he called her that as an Sister Nivedita, devoted to the God. It means. So many more years till 1997, he gave speeches, he shared the Hinduism as well as Vedas information across Europe after US. Then he came back to India in 1997. So 1997 he established his gurus, Swamiji's mutt, right? So that mutt was a different place where the spiritual events used to happen. But during that time, he realized that, so he continued with his Ramakrishna mutt. Along with that, he started his Ramakrishna mission also. Ramakrishna mutt was dedicated for the spiritual activities, religion related activities, but Ramakrishna mission, which was started by Swamiji in 1897, was purely for the social welfare, for the education, for the health of the people. supporting this all activities. But before that, 1 year before that, he released his book of Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, many other things which he has shared, and then people were very, very happy, especially Raja Yoga, which was depending on the, or we can say, interpretation and adaptation of this Patanjali Yoga Sutra, where the Western people were very much amazed and they thought it is an, we can say, modern yoga, and they love this yoga which was specially shared by the Swamiji in Raj Yoga. And when he came back to India in 1897 to 1899, he was in Kolkata, he inspired the people, and then he made sure that Ramakrishna Mutt was influencing the people, sharing the knowledge of Vedas, sharing the knowledge of Hinduism accordingly. And then he came back to again US in 1899. So during this time, his health was not good. It was a second visit to this place, but unfortunately, he did not agree that he will stop. But health was deteriorating day by day. And Swamiji attracted his asthma, diabetes, insomnia, and many other things. People asked him to stay back, but he did not. He went to West countries in 1899, but then he returned back because of the health challenges in 1902 when he was at his Ramakrishna Mutt, that was in Belur Mutt in Kolkata, we can say West Bengal, Howrah. So on that day, Swami Vivekananda explained so many things to the disciples. He gave a lot of training to the people and sharing that, hey, this is how you should handle this, but sort of thinking that he might not be there. He, even though on the same day, he taught the Sanskrit grammar to the people, he taught the philosophy to the peoples, but unfortunately, by 7 p.m., he said he will go back to his room. His room, 7 o'clock, he went to his room and he has asked the disciples not to disturb him. But by 9:20 p.m., late evening, he got a rupture of these blood vessels in his brain and then he lost his life. So basically, he was cremated into the same place and a funeral on the bank of the Ganga, Belur, opposite to the Ramakrishna's, his guru's, where his guru was cremated 16 years before. So basically, what we can learn from his life, many things, but one important or highlighted point we can say three. One is Chicago event, right, where he gave a speech and he made sure that people enjoy and love and understand Vedas and Hinduism. Second, he did a meditation on rock in 1892 in Kanyakumari for 3 days. Deep meditation is not for success. He was thinking about how can I get a more clarity on my purpose. And he got a clarity that, hey, I must inspire the youth of India. And third thing, when one person was sharing that, hey, my life is miserable and X and Y and Z thing, and he asked him to stop. He said, if you are, if you are crying, I don't want to see your tears. This fearful nature of the person will not help you to grow. You will not become successful. So he made sure that people should have a confidence. People should be strong enough by mentally. And that's what he's teaching to the people. He asked to the people, first of all, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, then only God can believe in you. God even trusts the confident soul. Strength is a life, but those who are weak, he said, weakness is a death. Choose a strength today. That's what his message to us. Your thoughts decide your destiny. So think big and act bold. Take one idea, continuously act on it till end of your life, and you will definitely get success. And many more learning from his life we can say. But one thing which I did not like about his life that he did not took care of his health. Such a young age, at the age of 39, he left us. If he would have waited or if he would have stayed back here for 10, 15 plus years, our India situation could have been changed. But moreover, nothing less than that, we will definitely remember his contributions towards India as well as to globe. I hope you got a message. Thanks for listening. I wish great day to you. Thanks and bye for now.